up here, leaving the house, heading toward Vanderbilt Beach Road. Going to see some car show thing we did last year. And last year we rode around there, but I want to get more of a ride in, so I'm riding the Monster there. Figured I'll start Strava just to track the ride there. But anyways, I'm taking the Monster there, and then I have in the back of the Prius, I have the M10 and the Mini Pro. So Cindy and I can ride around the event on those. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we're started. So time to roll. We had a nice little break when the cool front rolled through last weekend, and then there's another one that rolled through Friday night. But yeah, that's done. We're back to humid conditions and warm. It's overcast. It's going to probably rain. Hopefully, just not while I'm riding. Ah, damn it! I forgot to put the seat on here. Oh well. That's a bummer. Feels good to be in the Monster again. As far as stable, fast, open road conditions, this is my favorite wheel, hands down. It's just so good in that roll. So as far as work goes this week, or this weekend, it hasn't been too bad. I didn't have to mow the grass yesterday, so didn't have as many chores as normal. We did spend a lot of time doing some organization of some certain areas. The small shed got organized. I worked in my hobby room a little bit, got that a little bit cleaned up. So it's good. It always feels good to kind of purge and organize, at least for me. Last night, Cindy and I went to go see Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie that's like all about Freddie Mercury and Queen. I thought it was really good. You know, I like Queen's music, but I never really knew much about him. Yeah, I always assumed that Freddie Mercury was just a gay man. He died of AIDS. I didn't know much beyond that, and the movie will give you a lot more background into the situation. Very good. I recommend it. Today's pretty open as well. Like the Eagles don't play today, so I don't have to dedicate 3 hours to watching them play good or bad depending on my luck. So yeah, just going to kind of relax. Next weekend's going to be a killer. I'm going to be doing the tree trimming of the 25 trees on the property, and that is my most grueling physical task of the year, and every year it gets more grueling, and I get a year older, so not looking forward to that whatsoever. See, I'm fully geared today. I got the knee pads, shoulder pads, wrist guards, helmet of course, so yeah, ready for battle. The Monster's just so fast but so stable at the same time. If you are looking for a long-range commuter, man, this is the wheel. No, I'm not being sponsored by Gotway, but this is just a perfect wheel to go long distances very quickly. Believe it or not, I just passed a dead alligator in the bike lane. We saw, actually, when we were running errands yesterday, we saw it from the car. We thought it was like a coyote or something because it was large, and nope, it's an alligator. It's hard to believe an alligator got its way up on the road, but yeah, it did. And it is now dead. Although when I see something like that, I have to wonder, like, how are you so unaware of your surroundings when driving that you don't see an alligator on the road and you hit it? I mean, it just, people like that just amaze me. Of course, there are people that actually aim for animals when they're driving, and I think those people are pieces of shit, but yeah, I don't understand how you couldn't see an alligator. It was at least 6 feet long, so it's kind of crazy. So I'm going to be making 2 stops along the way. I'm going to be stopping at Dunkin' Donuts, but not the one that you normally see me go to. This is the Dunkin' Donuts that's on Collier Boulevard. And I'm also making a stop at the ATM to pull out a little bit of cash. So I don't think I've ever done an ATM stop on a wheel before, so it's a first. It's always so nice to get off of a Mockley Road. So I got a ship notice on the 18XL that I'm going to be evaluating, KingSong 18XL. The ship notice actually came from Eddie Moy. I thought that Chris Yim was going to be reviewing the wheel. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Eddie just shipped it for him, or maybe they both wrote it, and I don't know. I haven't seen any videos from either of them about the 18XL yet, so I'm not sure what the deal is, but according to FedEx, it's supposed to get to me this week, Wednesday, if the shipping information is accurate, so that'll be cool. It'll be fun to contrast how the XL compares just to the plain 18L. I do have to say though, I am a little bit annoyed, because, like, you know, if I knew that KingSong was going to be putting out a XL, you know, with a battery pack that's, what was it, 40% bigger or something like that, and bigger pedals, I probably would have just waited and gotten an XL instead of an 18L. So that's a little frustrating, but you know, that's kind of the nature of the beast. By the time you get something, there's always something newer and better in the pipeline. So, but yeah, I would have rather just went for the XL size, you know. And no, I do not have my mystery vehicle yet. Still hoping by the end of November. Cross my fingers, but I know better than to expect it. I'm sporting the latest version of Matthias's Monster Mudguard. I forgot to mention that. It has a more resilient locking mechanism, less likely to pop off. And so far it's been fine. Did you get out and go vote yet? If not, please do. It's an important thing, very important. All right, so this time I don't have to, well, actually I don't have to do that anymore, because now we have this back way to avoid that section with no bike lane, but I'm gonna be going straight up Collier Boulevard instead of going right on Immokalee, which is the way I would normally go to my normal Dunkin' Donuts. All right, we made it across. Next stop, Dunkin' Donuts. Look at that drive-through line. Beautiful. All right, task one accomplished. Now heading to the ATM, which is right around the corner. I guess I can do the drive-up ATM, right? I'm on a vehicle, sort of. I got money, coffee, and my Monster. What else do you need? So I just got a text from Cindy saying that she passed. Sounds like she probably passed where I was while I was at the ATM. So she's gonna get there ahead of me. So I guess I need to go fast. I'm debating if I want to just ride the Monster around this event or get on the M10-3. Reason being because the Monster is so big, it's super easy for me to mount and dismount easily, whereas the M10-3, with it being so low, it's just the opposite. I have to kind of almost do a hop mount on that thing. So I don't know, I'll think about it. I just saw the guy that bikes in a full suit. I saw him a couple months ago on a Sunday. He's out again. Okay, I made it. I found Cindy. stop my Strava right here.
Oh, nice. I didn't know I could coffee with Strava. You didn't tell me that. That would have been fun.
Yeah, I don't think you're a snapback kind of.
Look, it eats my head.
Well, here, get in the camera so people can see that.
I had to curve my flat back.
This is Cindy's cool snapback hat. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Okay, I'm not good with hats like this, but I love the product. Veda CBD oil. If you need some, let me know. This stuff makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Makes me able to ride longer with you. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I'm kind of thinking that I might want to just stay in the Monster because it's easier to mount and dismount. I don't know.
It is?
Oh yeah.
With height-wise, that's fine.
Yeah.
Look at the pretty puppy.
We're just going slow. Hey, puppy.
We can walk a little bit, you know, there's nothing wrong with walking.
You can walk, I don't care. But once we go in, we're not going to come back and get the wheels.
I look silly in this. Do I look silly in it?
All right, so we were debating riding versus not riding. We're going to just ride it.
Shouldn't I just wear the hat?
Yeah, you should wear it.
Because the glasses I can't wear. I can wear one or the other. I can't wear both.
Why can't you wear the glasses?
Because they don't fit on my head.
Okay.
With the hat on.
Yeah.
Hey,
I made a command decision to take the Monster instead of the M10-3 just because of its ease of mount and dismount. Yeah, it seems crazy that the Monster would be more comfortable in this situation, but remember, when we were in Boston, I was riding the Monster. It's so easy to mount and dismount because of its size and its height. So, counting on that again. All right, we made it in the gate. Here's some cool cars. And you got in free.
Being a veteran. Color. That's crazy.
I wonder who scuffed the front of it. That must piss him off.
What? Oh, that's awful.
It's
Could be wax.
Yeah, maybe. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so we had our lunch, saw some cars, and we are rolling back towards the Prius. Relaxed. Yeah. Oh, we're back.
Huh?
I said we're back.
We're back. You gotta turn off. I didn't turn off yet.
Again, it was a crowded situation, so it's not ideal. But we did okay. I had an incident while we were eating lunch where I had my Monster leaning on the table. It was a folding table, and just as we were finishing up, the table collapsed. So, which I grabbed it from totally collapsing, and it's amazing we didn't lose more of our food and drink than we did. But
yeah, my Coke just slid.
Yeah.
And the neighbor at the other table helped grab it. So.
Yeah.
But if
Exciting
there was
stuff.
kids and stuff, that would have been a bad situation. So it's a good thing we figured it out.
Yes. So, if you found this video interesting, please give it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing, and feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, and ideas below. And that's all we got for you for now. Until next time, Duckman and Cindy, good farm chick, out.
Woo!
I'm doing an outro, so don't swear. I said don't swear. Alright, so now we get to go home and organize more crap.
Organize my crap. I love organizing crap.
You have a subcompact car pulling out next to a full-size Dodge Ram just isn't a great time. Really isn't.
But that's who did the hanger man.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.